You arrive at Hearsom's stronghold after a long, long climb up the ice staircase. The Prince of Satyrs is near the entrance, playing a melody, while his servant Hermia flits nearby. Hearsom looks up, not at all surprised to see you.
Ah, here at last. I trust you didn't get frostbound. Welcome to Duskfall Overlook, a prime example of my vision for the Feywild's future, as well as its past. See how the birds and the deer, the trees and the vines have reclaimed the ruins of this Eladrin palace. Here we say goodbye to the useless conceits of the Eladrin courts, to the home they have on our book. You seem impatient to start your new adventure. Worry not, it will begin soon. But first, I hope to teach you about what I want to achieve. Once you complete the lessons I have designed, we will speak again. But until then,
Hearsom bows, then disappears. Hermia says that before you can meet with Hearsom, you will need to find 2 watchwords hidden in the different branches of his stronghold. Speaking the watchwords to the rooftop door will unlock the way to Hearsom. A satyr and a small band of musicians stand in the crumbling amphitheater. The satyr flashes a menacing glance and spots you. As you step into the amphitheater, a portcullis slams shut behind you. Hearsom's voice drifts into your ears, like a far-off strain of music.
now it's time for you to learn of my music. See this band of revelers before you? Best them, and you will be given the gift of my song. Use it wisely.
Playing the fiddle has revealed another section of this wing. Hearsom's voice booms into your ears.
So, you've mastered the Feyish fiddle's magic. Good. If you dream of finding a watchword or a way out of here, you'll need its music.
This courtyard has been walled off with metal gates. You'll need to find another way inside. Gargoyle perches on a high ledge inside this room. Stretches out his trembling arms. Maybe I can help you. Tourmaline shudders as even more of his stone body slips off. One more strong blast should do the job. The gargoyle flinches, giving you the time to send a musical blast from the fiddle. The stone guardian splinters and shatters into pieces before your eyes. The red signal crystal on the wall lights up when you pull this lever. This door matches the one you used to enter this labyrinth. You found the exit, yet you're still missing the watchword you need. You'll need to search a bit more. A solitary gargoyle statue rests in this chamber. The root barrier disappears. Behind it, you notice a strange ring of mushrooms that has sprung up in the soil. Now that you've collected this watchword, all there is left to do is find a path out of this labyrinth. This door matches the one you used to enter this labyrinth. You found the exit. Now that you have the watchword, you're free to leave. A curious door glimmers into view. Even curiouser, it vanishes mere seconds after it appeared. You decide to keep your eye out for it as you complete Hissam's lessons. You tumble out of breath into a shaded grove where Hissam's herd of corrupted unicorns stands in the grass. Scar regards your presence in the grove with obvious disdain. But she tells you about the deals she made with Hirsum, that she and her herd may roam free in the remade Feywild, pillaging and ruling the land Hirsum grants them as they see fit. Dust motes drift through the air, while cobwebs choke the corners of this corridor. Hirsum's voice floats in the air, coming from everywhere and nowhere at all.
I have provided you with a feast for the senses. Once you and your fellows are ready, step up onto the table. But be aware. You'll be shut in until you've learned your lesson, or you meet your demise.
You put down the object you chose, and now your head starts to feel a bit wobbly. The room spins. Suddenly, you find yourself transported to a cramped and dingy chamber. You seem to be in a prison. The red cap, sharpening a large knife, cackles beyond your cell's bars. Then, you hear a whisper beside you. Your fellow inmate beckons you toward him. The prisoner tells you that Hirsum's revelers have been rounding up Eladrin from neighboring lands. The revelers bring them here, where they fall prey to the butcher, Ruddy Red, and a mysterious baker known as Granny. A panel in the cell wall slides open, revealing the entrance to a sewer drain. You climb out of the sewer pipe and find yourself on the other side of the locked prison door. You can either run ahead and find your way out, or return to face Ruddy Red. brings you back to the Hall of Objects. With that detour dealt with, you can try again and choose another object. You're surprised to discover that a watchword has been hidden within this object. Now that you have collected both watchwords, you can unlock the door to the room. There are loud rumblings, which strangely remind you of Yorn. The door slams open. Orion walks out into the chamber. Collected a watchword and killed the hungry Fomorian. Now you are free to leave the Hall of Objects with a new understanding of Hirsum's ideals. This door has been sealed with a magic incantation. Only the 2 watchwords can unlock it, which Hirsum has hidden in his stronghold. You clear your voice and speak the watchwords aloud. The door rumbles and creaks open, revealing the path to the roof. You can confront Hirsum at last. You step out onto the roof of Duskfall Overlook. The arena appears...
Congratulations are in order,
Hirsum says.
You've made it this far, but... I have just one tiny lesson left. All you see before you is an illusion. Mementos of what the Feywild is now. And what I so wish to destroy.
2 familiar figures shimmer into view. Illusory versions of Lord Arden and the Prince of Frost.
These 2 strike down these so-called friends of yours, and I'll reveal myself.
Then Lord Arden's illusion springs into motion. Shattering in a spray of ice and snow. The gleaming walls of the room dim. Hirsum whistles and applauds as he appears.
Bravo! I hadn't imagined you'd be so ruthless. I wonder how your little lord in that bitter archfey would feel, knowing how easily you betrayed them.
He shrugs.
The lesson is now complete. You have earned your audience at last.
You confront Hircim with the magic needle that holds his immortality. Resigned and outsmarted, the Prince of Satyrs exchanges the codex pages he stole from the gatekeepers for the needle. Before you can leave, a cold, commanding voice peals out.
What have you done? We had a deal, Hircim.
To be sure,
Replies Hircim.
a bargain's a bargain. And I will deliver, in time. I've simply lent these codex pages to these mortal adventurers. They have such short lifespans, after all. It'll be no trouble to bring them to you when they die. A century or 3 should do it.
I will not forget your insolence, Archfey.
Snaps the mysterious stranger.
And you, mortals. I will not forget you either. I will have those codex pages if I have to pry them from your cold, dead hands.